Well, we're ready to start here. We're at the regional basketball tournament, Class AA. Three-point shootout. First shooter for Rock Island is Terry Evans, a 5'11 senior. And he's got his 45 seconds to make as many balls as he can, and he has two. As most of you know, the rules are he has to stay behind the three-point line. The official is right there to watch that. Another one, there's four. He'll be our first one. 8 shooters tonight. Last 5 balls. 13 seconds to go. He's going to have to hustle a little bit. He's going to get them all off. 5 made, 7 seconds. He's going to get there. Shots are good. It's on its way. And count it. 6. Evans opens up with 6 tonight as our first shooter. Terry Evans. Mark Ramos from UT will be our second shooter, the 5'11 junior. They'll reset the racks. He can shoot from either side of that rack if he wants to. 15 shots, 45 seconds. These guys obviously practice this a little bit for Rock Island. A kind of an interesting note, none of the 4 shooters for Rock Island are starters. For UT, 2 are starters. Tough start, 31 seconds. There's one. That's maybe a spot out there off the top of the key. Got to have a little luck on nights like this too. Needs to make 5 in a row to tie for first place. Not going to happen tonight for Mark Ramos, but there's 2 with 10 seconds to go. Country Companies sponsors this. They go all the way down to the state tournament, and he makes 4. Mark Ramos, 4 for UT.
Next shooter from UT, Lucas Knox.
Lucas Knox is going to be the next shooter for the Panthers. Lucas is a 6'3 sophomore. Six is our leader at this point. 8 shooters advance to Friday night's shootout. It gives a few more kids an opportunity to excel. There we go. Knox shot on the way. There's 1, 2, and 3. 3 out of the first 5 for Knox. A little short. That's good. There's 4. He's tied with Ramos at this point. There's 5. 3 balls to go. 11 seconds to go. There's 6. And we have a tie. Lucas Knox with 6. So we've got Evans, Knox are tied. Lucas Knox and Terry Evans. For Rock Island, there'll be Nick Davis, a 6-foot senior. 6 to tie, 7 to take the lead. It's a neat competition. Of course, you realize too, you get all kinds of, when this thing plays in Peoria, you've got all kinds of excitement going on down there with A and AA and weekends, boys and girls weekends, 3-point shooters, King of the Hill things. It's a fantastic program. There's 2. 2. Nick Davis made 2 out of that first rack. There's another for 3. Needs 1 to tie Ramos. Got plenty of time. There's another one. Tied Ramos this time. Davis and Ramos tied with 4. Looking to get into that 3rd place position. There's 5. 10 seconds to go. 2 balls to go. Needs 1 to tie for the lead. And it's good. There's another 6. Nick Davis.
Nick Davis made 6. Next shooter from Rock Island, Jason Spaghettis.
Jason Spaghettis. Jason's a 6'1" junior. He'll be the 3rd shooter for the Rocks tonight. We got 3 tied with 6. Resetting the racks and getting ready to go. Again, 45 seconds. Hope you and Jason Spaghettis. And he's ready. 45 seconds. There's one. Spaghettis. And gets one out of that first rack. May not be Jason's spot, however. They got a spot, I'm sure, that's a little more comfortable. There's two. There's three. And four. That's pretty close to his spot. He's tied with Ramos with four. Needs two out of this one. Three to take the lead. 3 balls to go. There's one of them. That's 5. That's 6. A chance to take the lead. Oh, in and out it won't go. Jason Spaghettis with 6.
Next shooter from United Township, Chris Doran.
Chris Doran, 5'11" junior, will shoot. We've got 4 tied with 6. Jason Spaghettis, Terry Evans, and Nick Davis from Rock Island, and Lucas Knox from UT. Mark Ramos has been our other shooter, and he had 4. Chris looks ready. And let's begin. Can we have somebody that's going to make more than 6? Coming up just a little bit to the left and right that time. Couldn't quite put one in. There's one. And the shot's on its way. No good. 18 seconds to go. Going to have a good rack this time. Chris can bury 5. But not going to happen. I don't think he's going to get in the hunt with that one. But there's another one. There's 2. There's 3. And a try for 4. Up and no good. Chris ends up with 3. Duran ends up with 3. Alex Holliday, a 6'5" junior, will be the next shooter for Rock Island. His teammates up to this point have all made 3. 15 balls, 45 seconds. See what Alex will do. Be interesting if all 4 shooters made 6 for Rock Island. There's one. It's always a great start. Put that first ball down. Got a nice release. Sometimes I think the kids think you got to go faster than you really need to. But there's 2. Always a good start. 2 out of 5. Check the clock on the wall to see how he's doing. Short. And he's going to need one here. Plenty of time. There's 3. He's made 3. 5 balls to go. Going to have to get hot on this wing shot now. 2 seconds. Going to have to hustle. And Alex Holliday makes 3. Last shooter of the night, Wade Adamson from UT. Wade's a 6'3" senior. He is, one of the premier 3-point shooters in this league, so opportunity is there. He needs 6 to tie. It would then could be a 5-way tie if he gets to 6. If he wants to advance, 7 would be better. Adamson starts. First one is in and out. A little strong. There's one. And strong again. 1 out of that first rack. 30 seconds to go. His timing's good. Nice shooter's bounce on that one. Good touch. He's going to have to get hot, though, and he can do that in the game. I've seen him light him up 5 or 6 3-point shots in a row. And he goes to the last rack with 4. 2 to tie. There's one. 1 to tie. 2 balls to go. There's a tie. Could he be our winner? Adamson on the way, and it is good. Wade Adamson with 7.
Wade Adamson makes 7.
Well, he is definitely our winner tonight. So there's one of the participants on Friday night.
We have a 4-way tie for second with 6 makes. Nick Davis from Rock Island, Terry Evans from Rock Island, Jason Spergettis from Rock Island, and Lucas Knox from U.T.H.S.
Okay, we know what Adamson's through.
5 balls from each corner.
5 balls from each corner. They got 30 seconds to do that.
There'll be a 1-minute warm-up.
Got a minute to warm up here. So we've got in that tie Jason Spergettis from Rock Island, Terry Evans, Rock Island, Nick Davis from Rock Island, and Lucas Knox from UT. So got a minute to warm up out of this corner shot. Most three-point shooters feel this is the hardest of the shots. The one off the top of the circle out there is obviously difficult, and the wing shots generally are the easier ones. So we'll see. We're going to see who's going to move on. Who's going to move with Wade Adamson.
The shooting order for the next round. First, Terry Evans. Second, Lucas Knox.
Terry Evans will be our first shooter.
Fourth, Jason Spergettis.
One of the things you don't keep in mind sometimes is they've got to, after they shoot 5 balls on this side, they've got to go all the way to the other side to get that next shot off. So we'll see. 30 seconds is not much time.
The top 3 shooters from the remaining 4 will advance.
The top 3 of these 4 will advance. So we've got Adamson is in for sure. We're getting ready to go. Terry Evans, wipe the slate clean. They all had 6. Doesn't make any difference now.
Our first shooter from Rock Island.
The top 3 out of 4. Terry Evans, 5'11" senior from Rock Island, will be our first shooter. He's ready. Our official, it seems like he's ready. Well, let's go get him. And go. First one is good. Little distraction there, but first 2 were down. They made 2 out of hustle. 13 seconds. Stuck on 2 right now. 2 balls to go. There's 3. One more might get him there. It's good. Count it. There's 4.
Terry Evans makes 4. Next shooter from UT,
Lucas Knox is going to be our next shooter. Lucas, the 6'3" sophomore for UT. And we'll just see how he does. Excuse me. .30 seconds, 10 balls. Knox, there's 1. Nice touch. 3 out of 4 and 4 out of 5. Lucas Knox. What a way to start. Needs 1 more. 1 more will get him there. 1 more will get him there. There it is. There's 5, and he's going on to Friday night.
Next shooter from Rock Island, Nick Davis.
Nick Davis is our next shooter from Rock Island, a 6-foot senior. Nick will be the shooter. He needs to make at least 4 to stay in. No, not necessarily. He needs to make 4 would certainly help him. See how he does on this first rack. Nice roll that time. There's 2 and 3. And just a little bit. 3 out of that first rack, though, is not bad. Nick Davis. Going to have to find a way to get one out of the corner there. He's got 3. Got 2 balls. Got to make 1. 1 would help. And he got it. And he has 4. So Davis and Evans now are tied with 4 each.
Next shooter from Rock Island, Jason Spergettis.
Jason Spergettis. Okay, he's got to make 3 out of the 4 go, so he's got to make 4, at least 4, to keep himself in the competition. And we'd have another shootout, I guess, there, unless they go with one tie, all tie. But we know one thing, he's got to make at least 4. Jason's a 6'1" junior. There's 2. Could this be his side? There's 3. Needs 1 more to tie. Can it be? No, it didn't go though. He had 3.
Forgettis makes 3.
That should end our competition, if I understand this thing right. We got Wade Adamson.
Shooting contest from United Township, Wade Adamson.
Terry Evans.
From United Township,
Lucas Knox.
From Rock Island, Terry Evans.
And Nick Davis. 2 from Rock Island, 2 from UT. They will move on to the Friday night Country Company's 3-point shootout here at Rock Island Fieldhouse. Well, we're going to take a break here. We'll be back with the pregame show in just a little bit, but we have completed our 3-point shootout here on our regional basketball tournament telecast. It's a Family Ties production. Jim Sanders with Jess Medina, and we'll be back in just a bit. Well, welcome back. The IHSA Class AA March Madness from Rock Island Fieldhouse. It's a regional basketball tournament semifinals. It's a Family Ties production. The Rock Island Rocks against the UT Panthers tonight. For Steve Yount's young Panthers don't have a lot of depth, but I'll tell you what, they come to play every time out. It should be a great game. Talking to Coach, he thought the keys to this ball game, obviously, you have to rebound. They've got to be able to handle Rock Island's pressure, which you always have to do if you play Rock Island. And when you play Rock Island, I think they're best if they play from the inside out, get the ball into the big kids inside, then bring the ball back to the perimeter for the 3-point shooters. We'll watch for that. And they need to avoid foul trouble because depth is a serious problem for the Panthers at this point in the season. Moving on to the Rock Island Rocks, they come into this ball game. I saw them play Friday night against Moline, a game which they could have won. The Maroons are awfully good, as you folks already know, but the Rocks under Coach Tom Siegel have got a nice club. I think you'll enjoy watching them play tonight. Talking to Coach Siegel, some of his key points he thought was to control their emotions, not to play too high or too low, to avoid turnovers. Everybody has to do that, but Rock Island occasionally will play very well for 4 or 5 minutes and turn the ball over 3 or 4 times in a row. Can't do that. They need to take the open shot and recognize those open shots, put that ball in the basket, and then you make some transition baskets. They got to force some turnovers with their defense, make some easy layups, things like that, and then the game would go in their favor. So we got a nice matchup here. Western Big Six teams in the regional. The Rock Island Rocks against the UT Panthers. Tom Siegel and his staff against Steve Yount and his staff. I'll tell you, we'll be back with our starting lineups here in just a minute. Remember, the winner of this ball game plays the Moline Maroons. They beat Geneseo 69-50 last night. That game will be played Friday of the regional championship. We'll see how it happens. It's March Madness, folks. 763 member schools, the IHSA, make up this. The March Madness idea started in the 1940s. It's been March Madness ever since. Hey, we'll be right back in just a minute.
IHSA regional game. Let's meet the starting lineup.
Well, it's time now for our starting lineups for United Township Panthers. Steve Yount. We're ready to go with the starting lineup for the Panthers. For the Panthers, number 4 at 5'11" juniors, Mark Ramos. Point guard.
Number 30, 5'11" senior, Tyler.
Number 30 is Tyler Weagle, 5'11" senior. Weagle.
6'4" junior, number 32,
Colin Ebelo, 6'4" junior, number 32. Number 33 is 6'3" senior. This is Wade Adamson. And number 42, Troy Cogdill, 6'5", senior, the man in the middle. That's the Panther lineup. Ramos, Weagle, Ebelo, Adamson, and Cogdill. And now for Tom Siegel's Rock Island Rocks. Starting at guard, number 3, a 5'9" junior, is Jeff Banks. Number 23 is a 6'1" junior, DeAndre Randolph. Number 33, 6'3" senior, Sam Johnson. Number 34, 6'2" seniors, Dale Rice. Number 50, the man in the middle, 6'3" senior, is Howard Davis. Jeff Banks, Johnson, Rice, Davis, and Randolph, the starters for Rock Island. We'll be back with you as soon as we play and have sung our national anthem.
Fans, will you please rise for the playing of our national anthem? The colors will be presented by the Rock Island High School Air Force Junior ROTC.
ROTC program here at Rock Island High School, one of the few schools in our area that has that program, and the kids do a fantastic job with it, honoring America. Well, we're ready to play. The Rock Island Rocks and the UT Panthers from Rocky Fieldhouse. The Rock Island Rocks in white with red and gold trim. The Panthers in black, orange and white trim. Officials say we're about ready to play, so let's get this thing going. The winner to play Moline. Davis and Adamson, tip controlled by the Panthers. Ramos with the ball, and UT opens up with the ball. Man-to-man defense by Rock Island. Adamson, baseline drive, nice move, nice shot. Wade Adamson opens up with the first 2 points of our ball game. Panthers man-to-man. Howard Davis up on top. Dale Rice. A lot of motion in the offense. Rice, I'll tell you, I said this in the ball game the other night. He's one of these guys who's going to take this game on. Davis on the shot. Won't go. Adamson with the rebound. Howard Davis, the 6'3 senior, had the first shot for Rock Island. Pressure at the 10-second line. And Ramos almost has to give that ball up. Cogdell a long way from the basket. And the Panthers set their offense. An illegal pick and be called against Ramos. Mark Ramos, 5'11 junior, illegal pick. And the ball goes out of bounds to the Rock Island Rocks on the side. Kind of waiting for a player to come over there. Finally, Jeff Banks will take that ball out of bounds to Sam Johnson. Back to Banks. The Panthers lead 2-0, 6:52 to go in the first quarter. Rocks working the ball, trying to get it inside. Banks wanted to shoot it. Dale Rice, and the Panthers playing very good defense right now. Nice drive, baseline, won't go. Big rebound by Davis. Oh, Davis forced that ball back up. Howard Davis, 6'3 senior, took that ball all the way on an offensive board. 2-point putback off the miss by Sam Johnson. 2-2. Adamson with the ball in the corner. Starts to go baseline. It's going to go to the Panthers. Ramos will take the ball out of bounds. Coach Siegel wasn't 100% excited about that particular call. Adamson, long three on a nice pick by Weigel. Good hustle. Oh, nice play. Dale Rice. Nice pass. Ball won't go. Had a chance. Rice to Banks. Pretty play. Ball didn't go down. Adamson with the rebound. Ramos stop. Gets the ball into Cogdell. Ball knocked out of bounds. Dale Rice on the defense. Nice pass that time at the other end by Dale Rice. Missed layup by Jeff Banks. 2-2. Ramos gets the ball in. Trap in the corner. Weigel can shoot the ball out there too. Panthers will reset. Rocks going man to man. I'm playing a little zone right now. 1-2-2 zone maybe. Trying to adjust back. Look like they're trying to find a man. Can't quite get into the defense they want to be in right now. We'll see if the Panthers can take advantage. Trap. Zone now all the way. Cogdell won't go. Davis on a nice rebound to Banks. Cogdell missed shot that time. Davis. Inside, outside. Davis, three-point shot. Howard Davis, 6'3 senior, 5'2 Rock Island. Ramos has a little trouble handling the ball there. The ball to Ebelo and then back out to Adamson. Weigel, that looks good. Beautiful shot. Boy, you had a nice camera angle on that too, didn't you? Tyler Weigel, 5'5", 4:48 to go. First quarter action. In and out, nice looking shot by Sam Johnson, won't go. Adamson with the rebound and on the run. Back to man by the Rocks. They played zone against the inbounds play under the basket. Now they're back to man. For right now, they're getting Cogdell a long way from the basket. Weigel stops in the lane, pops it, won't go. Oh, nice block. Oh, block shot, but we're going to get a foul. Foul's going to go against Howard Davis. Excuse me. Howard Davis, nice block inside. But Davis is going to get called for the foul from behind. Going to the free throw line for the Panthers is Troy Cogdell, the 6'5 senior, with 2 shots. First shot on its way. In, around, and stays in. 6'5 UT. Second shot. On its way. Also good. 7-5 is Cogdell. Cogdell after the offensive board. Excuse me, and the foul. Ends up making both free throws. Banks gets by 2 Panthers. Ball's knocked out of bounds. Good quick hands by UT that time. Of course, Jeff Banks, as you've watched Rock Island play this year, you're fully aware how quick he is. Banks will trigger the inbounds play. Panthers are going to stay man-to-man. Davis, long three. Off the front of the rim, no good. Ebelo with the rebound. Ahead to Adamson. And he forces one up, and it's good. Adamson kind of forced that ball up there a little bit, but the 6'3" senior converts. 9-5 UT. Good hustle by Weigel. That's way off the mark. Woo! I'll tell you, DeAndre Randolph has done a good job. Oh, nice move. You don't see many any better than Sam Johnson in around those boards. Randall misses the long three, but Sam Johnson scores. Foul's going to go against Jeff Banks. Some of the things that Coach Sigel was talking about is they don't want to commit fouls that far away from the basket, especially when the offensive player hadn't even put the ball on the floor yet. But, you know, kids are kids. Adamson tries to go baseline. Good defense. Cogdell, he's powerful in there. Offensive board inside. Ebelo kept it alive. In the back out to Weigel, and the Panthers will reset. UT leads 9-7, 3 minutes, 10 seconds to go in the first quarter. Ramos controls out front. Real close to the 10-second line. Good pressure by Banks. Weigel. Nice drive to the basket. Tyler Weigel, the 5'11" senior, for two. He has 5 points. Weigel has 5. Panthers lead 11-7. Johnson with the ball at the top of the key. Nice pass to Dale Rice. From Sam Johnson to Dale Rice, the 6'2" senior converts. 11-9. That's got to be a charge. Dale Rice planted himself in that lane. Adamson a little bit out of control. Nice job in there. Stay in place for Dale Rice. That's Adamson's first foul. Panthers second. Rock Island has 2 fouls. Leading scorers, Rock Island, Howard Davis has 5, and Weigel has 5 for the Panthers. Stop. Shot partially blocked. It was blocked. Good call by the officials. That's good teamwork. Very good teamwork. The shot by Sam Johnson was blocked. Hit the side of the bankboard, went out of bounds. Officials worked together and they got it right. That's kind of the way it's supposed to happen. And the Rocks will inbounds. Panthers still man-to-man defense. Banks, three-pointer. 12-11 Rock Island. We're inside of 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Weigel with the ball. Panthers try to answer. Good pressure. First sub of the ball game is going to come in for UT. Jordan Ruiz is going to come in, and Troy Cogdill will sit down. Ruiz, 6'4", junior. In for Rock Island, number 44, Jermaine Jackson comes in, and Sam Johnson takes a seat. Couple subs here at the 1:47 mark of the first quarter. 12-11 Rocks. Panthers work the ball on the perimeter. Nice defense by Rock Island. That's an open shot you're looking for. Adamson for 3. Won't go. Oh, nice play by Colin Ebelo. Offensive board and the putback. Panthers lead 13-12. Davis. Nice drive. Ball's going to go out of bounds. I think Ruiz is going to pick up that foul. And it is. Jordan Ruiz, 6'4", junior. Third team foul against the Panthers. And the Rocks take the ball out of bounds. Banks stops, pops, good. Well, I'll tell you, he can light him up. Jeff's quite a player. Got to stay in that ball game without not getting foul trouble. He is a weapon. 14-13 Rock Island. 1:02 to go in the first quarter. Adamson with the ball to Weigel. Ramos from the corner, in and out. Foul going to go against Adamson. Over the back. Wade Adamson, the 6'3" senior, is going to pick up a foul. And that's his second foul. That's a huge foul. He's got to take a seat on the bench. Chris Duran comes in the ball game for the Panthers. Adamson will take a rest. 52 seconds to go. We're in the first quarter. Rock Island with the ball and a 1-point lead, 14-13. Banks doing a nice job there. Trying to get the ball into Dale Rice. Davis, a little long. Ruiz and a nice rebound. 35 seconds to go. Ramos gets the ball to Weigel, and the Panthers will set. It's man-to-man pressure, looking to go for one shot. Okay. Well, nice job. Had an object go on the floor. Took a little time to take care of that. And 19.9 seconds to go. The Rocks with a 14-13 lead. The Panthers with the basketball. The winner of this game plays Moline. This is semifinal action of the Rock Island Regional Tournament. Nobody on the Panther bench is going to like that call very well. But 9.5 seconds. And the Rocks may have an opportunity for the last shot. The ball goes inbounds. Rock Island with it. Banks. Pick and roll with Davis. Penetrates. Quick shot. Banks. And it's good. Jeff Banks, a 5'9" junior, has 7 points in our first quarter, and he propels the Rock Island Rocks to a 16-13 lead. We're watching IHSA Class AA basketball. March Madness. We'll be back with second quarter action in just a minute. Well, that turnover by UT right there towards the end of the first quarter hurts doubly because Banks comes down and makes the basket to give 2 more points to Rock Island, plus Rock Island gets the ball on the alternate possession. So see how that goes. The Panthers start with Ramos, Duran, Ruiz, Ebelo, and Weigel. The Rocks, nice pass, good defense inside that time by Duran. The Rocks are going to go with Randolph and Banks. Oh, nice basket by Weigel that time. Weigel has 7 points. Banks has 7. And the Rocks with the ball, 16-15. Banks thought about passing it, then he thought about shooting it. Nice rebound that time inside by Jermaine Jackson. And the Rocks will reset with a 1-point lead. There's that shot, DeAndre Randolph, 6'1" junior for 3, 19-15. And just reading the article in the paper today, what a season he's had. Started off hot, had a couple those peaks and valleys seasons, I guess you'd say, you know. And they all go through that. Basketball season is a long year, and these kids are going to have those high points and low points. But Randolph has certainly been a spark here for Rock Island down the stretch and now into the regional tournament. And he's given the Rocks a 19-15 lead. Back in the Panther lineup again. We got Cogdell, has to save it. Oh, nice play. The ball got thrown into DeAndre Randolph, lost control of the ball. Good hustle by Cogdell, who just came back in the ball game. Ebelo is on the bench taking a rest now. For Rock Island, Andrew Tarno, the 6'4" junior, is going to come in the lineup. Dale Rice is going to take a seat. Brian Maiden's going to come in the ball game too. He's a 6'1" junior. Randolph's going to take a rest. And the Panthers will inbounds. Ramos taking the ball out of bounds against man-to-man pressure. Out zone. The Rocks are playing pretty much all zone on out-of-bounds play under the basket. Panthers are trying to play man-to-man in that, so different philosophies. They both work if your kids play hard. Cogdell with the ball. He likes to spin move inside. Got the ball off. Offensive board. Kept it alive twice. And we got a foul. Going to go against Duran, I believe.
United Township foul number 10, Chris Dorn.
Duran picks up his foul. It's his fifth foul against the Panthers. Those could make a difference here, as the Rocks have only been called for 2 fouls in our ball game. Ramos is going to pick Banks up 3/4 court, man to man. I've always wondered. Whoa. Howard Davis, you like that move? Baseline up along by the rim up there, and Davis makes it 21-15. The Panthers don't want to get too far behind. Ruiz drives, spins. No shot, going to be a foul. Going to be a foul against Rock Island. Foul's going against Andrew Tarnow. Tarnow picks up his first, the team's third. Adamson back in the lineup for the Panthers. Duran's going to sit down. Ruiz, nice little soft jump shot there. Very nice. Jordan Ruiz, 6'4", junior. 21-17, 5 minutes, 30 seconds to go in the second quarter. We're at Rock Island Fieldhouse. Tarnow, that's pretty easy, but a nice defense in there. Oh, nice hustle. The ball does go out of bounds. It's going to be Rock Island's ball as Adamson makes a really hustle move on the boundary there, but can't get the ball back into play before he slides out of bounds. And the Rocks again with the ball in a 4-point lead. Davis. Go, and the Panthers have the ball. Howard Davis, 6'3" junior, felt it, but just was a little bit strong. Panthers now with a chance to draw even closer, down by 4. Davis on Ramos. Good hustle by Ramos and Davis. Yeah, it's obviously a foul. You can't pick up that foul that far from the basket. All you got to do is, he's already picked up his dribble. Banks going to sit down. Banks has 7 points, but he now has 2 fouls. Back in the lineup for Rock Island is Sam Johnson, and Jeff Banks will sit down. So Sam Johnson now will take over guarding Ramos. Tough to get that ball through there, but Adamson runs it down. We'll get Ruiz with the ball and a steal. Johnson with the ball. Tarnow, top of the circle there, won't go. Ramos with the rebound. Gets the ball ahead to Weagle. That's a good open shot there. Cogdell. Boy, he's strong, isn't he? Ball won't go. A tip and a foul. Adamson on that offensive board. Howard Davis is going to pick up that foul. It's his second foul. So the Rocks have got to stay out of foul trouble. There's no question about that. Ball goes out of bounds to the Panthers. That's 5 team fouls on each team. And Ramos gets the ball into Cogdell. Panthers will set. Weagle on a long 3 and nothing but net. Tyler Weagle. He has 10 points. 10 of the Panthers' 20 points by Tyler Weagle, and a steal by Weagle. Going to take it the length of the floor. Looks like he might have been. He is laying out of bounds, and it's got to go towards the white. I thought he might have got fouled, no call, but he did touch the ball laying on the boundary. Dale Rice going to come back in for Rock Island. Jermaine Jackson is going to go out. Weagle made a nice hustling move that time, though. Got the steal. Couldn't quite convert it to the other end. Halfway through the second quarter, 21-20 Rocks, and Rock Island has the ball. Tarnow with the ball out front, and Ramos has got him. Randolph won't go. Tarnow hustling for the rebound. Gets the ball back inside. That's a wide open shot. Randolph missed 2. Offensive board, Dale Rice, and he gets fouled. Dale Rice picks up the foul. Dale Rice that time made a nice offensive board, forced the ball into the Panthers, and the foul is going to be on Cogdell. Troy picks up his first. Dale Rice will shoot 2. Left-hand free throw shooter. Powerful rebounder. Keeps that ball alive in and around the basket. First free throw is good. 22-20. The Rocks have the ball. Made free throw. In Paterno's going to come out of the ball game. Back in the game for Rock Island is Jermaine Jackson, the 6'3 senior. Weagle with the ball, going to go baseline. Got fouled, ball does not go in. Dale Rice going to pick up that foul, and Weagle did a nice job going to his left. Nice left-handed dribble. Draws the foul as he leaned in. Both teams have 6 team fouls, and Weagle now has 2 free throws. Chance to draw the Panthers within 1. Free throw on its way. Off the front of the rim and no good. Weagle, the 5'11 senior, has 10 points, can't convert there. Misses 2, the Rocks with a chance. Oh, you got to guard that guy. Dale Rice, beautiful pass that time from Brian Maiden to Dale Rice for 2, and it's 25-20. Rice has 6 points. And a timeout UT. 30-second timeout the call. Why don't we stay right here and we'll take a look at the UT huddle as the Panthers stay with this timeout. Coach Yount wants to just slow things down a little bit. They're doing a nice job. There's no question about it. They're staying in the ball game. Got Weagle with 10 points, doing a very nice job for them. But they're down 5. Great pressure that time by Rock Island in the backcourt. They're a 3-point Country Company shootout tonight. 4 players advanced, 2 from UT and 2 from Rock Island. Wade Adamson and Lucas Knox advanced for UT. Terry Evans and Nick Davis advanced for the Rocks. So congratulations to those young men, and they will shoot Friday night for a chance to move on to the sectional. And the ball comes inbounds. UT's got it. 3:12 to go in the second quarter, and a steal. Wide open. Here it comes. Oh, and counted, a blocking foul. Sam Johnson, number 33. Excuse me, my mistake. 44, Jermaine Jackson on that basket. Foul goes against Ramos, and that's his second foul. Beautiful teamwork that time by Rock Island. They got the ball to Jermaine for the easy layup, and the foul, a chance for the old-fashioned 3-point play, and an 8-point lead, 28-20. 3:04 to go. The Rocks pull ahead by 8. Panthers having an off quarter here. Ramos does get the ball across the 10-second line. Long 3 by Adamson, off front of the rim, no good. And the Rocks on the run again, 3-on-1. Beautiful pass. Ball won't go though. DeAndre Randolph misses the layup. Can the Panthers make something happen here? Adamson force it up a little bit. Ball loose. Jump ball. In the middle of all that, you've got Adamson. You'd expect that, and Dale Rice. You'd expect that. Adamson's going to take a seat on the bench for just a minute, and Chris Duran comes back in the ball game. Alternate possession goes to UT. Ramos inbounds, gets the ball to Cogdell. Spin move. Turn around, and good. Nice move that time. Troy Cogdell, the 6'5 senior. He has 4 points to go with 1 foul. 28-22. Dale Rice lost control, and it's going to be UT ball. They'll try to take that in among the trees in there a little bit. Lost control, the ball went out of bounds. So the Panthers down by 6 have the ball and a chance to cut into that lead. Foul's going to go against Randolph. Randolph will pick up the foul. It's only his first foul, but you hate, and Coach Siegel, I'm sure, is saying the same thing. You're 80 feet away from the basket. Do we need to foul in that situation? But to the line, 1-and-1. Chris Duran will shoot. 5'11 junior. Chance to cut into that 6-point lead. Shot up well off. No good. And the Rocks on the run. Nice passing in there. Dale Rice, he walked. Yep. Lost control. Any contact that was called on that play certainly was of his own causing. So the Panthers with another chance as Weigel brings the ball across the 10-second line. Duran with the ball. And nice ball handler, does a good job. The ball will go out of bounds, and the Panthers still have it. 2 minutes to go. We're approaching halftime here. The Rocks with a 6-point lead. Panthers have a little smaller lineup in there right now, but they're against zone pressure. Kind of a 1-3-1 look by Rock Island. And UT will see what happens here. Oh, went right through Ebelo's hands. It looked like that time that Sam Johnson was going to intercept that ball, and it got by him and bounced off Ebelo. And the Rocks, with 1:40 to go, have an opportunity to build on a 6-point lead. Sam Johnson out front. Randolph, he's open. He can make that shot. Boy, you got to guard him there. Nice pick that time by Brian Maiden. UT's going to take another timeout. And we'll take just a short break. We'll be back in just a minute. Take a look at the Rock Island. Take a look at the Rock Island. Yeah, we're back. The Panthers to inbound the ball. Ebelo to Duran. They want to get that ball to Ramos. He's the guy that can handle that thing. Rock's putting a little more pressure on, a lot more pressure, as a matter of fact. Cogdell a long way from the basket. They're trying to get all kinds of calls. You just got to continue to play defense. Look at that pressure. And the Rocks up by 9, 31-22. 1 minute to go in the second quarter. The Rocks having a good quarter, putting lots of pressure on the Panthers. Ebelo's got to take that ball. Look out, Sam Johnson, he gets fouled. Ramos, though, it's going to be his third foul. That's the only problem with that. Good hustle that time by Mark Ramos, but that's a foul. It's his third foul. You don't want your ball handler sitting the bench too long. Ruiz is going to come in for the Panthers. And whether the Panthers are going to go big with Ruiz and Cogdell in at the same time, or whether Ramos is going to stay, we'll see here in just a second. First free throw by Sam Johnson is good. Ebelo is going to come out. Was wrong on both counts. Ramos is going to stay in with 52 seconds to go with 3 fouls. Watch for the Rocks to take the ball in that direction. Both free throws are good, and the Rocks have built an 11-point lead. 33-22, almost a steal. Panthers having all kinds of trouble with this pressure by Rock Island. That's the way you break it, though. Nice play. Weigel. Weigel now has 12 points. Half the Panther points coming from Tyler Weigel tonight. 33-24. Panthers in a 2-3 zone. And the Rocks are going to hold the ball for one shot. 25 seconds. Rocks have outscored the Panthers 17-11 in this quarter and lead by 9. 8 seconds. Randolph, that looks good. A little strong off the right iron. Oh, good hustle. Going to be UT ball with 0.7 of a second to go. We're approaching halftime. 9-point lead for Rock Island. The Panthers are going to get the ball. Got to get it inbounds. They do. Duran gets the shot off. Oh, a little bit strong. And the Panthers do get a shot that time by Duran, but it doesn't go. And we've reached halftime here in this Class AA Regional Basketball Semifinal from Rock Island Fieldhouse. You're watching a Family Ties production. This is Jim Sanders with Jess Medina. The Rock Island Rocks lead the UT Panthers 33-24 at halftime. We'll be back with second half action in just a minute. We're back to Rock Island Fieldhouse. It's the Class 2A IHSA Regional Basketball Tournament semifinal action between the Panthers from United Township High School and the Rock Island Rocks. And Coach Siegel's getting his last words or two in with his team, and we'll see what happens. The Panthers are going to go with their starting lineup from earlier. It's Ramos with 3 fouls, Weigel, Ebelo, Adamson, and Cogdill for the Rocks. Rocks are going to go with Davis, Randolph, Banks, Sam Johnson, and Dale Rice. Starters and starters. Let's see what happens here. Dale Rice inside, jump ball. That's a good defense that time for the Panthers. They gave up the alternate possession, and all of a sudden we're right back at it here. UT gets the ball for a chance to score, down by 9. Panthers going to need a nice comeback tonight, and they're certainly going to be able to handle the pressure by the Rock Island Rocks there, especially towards the end of the first half. The Rocks put big pressure on with big guards, and it's hard for the Panther guards to handle that. Ebelo, offensive board. Boy, got a foul on the floor, no shot. Had 2 Rocks down that. Randolph that time and Rice were both laying in the lane. The Panthers were just reaching and putting the ball back up again, but couldn't put the ball in the hole. But the Panthers are going to get the ball out of bounds. Ramos gets the ball inbounds, and the Rocks are going to play a little zone again. 2-3 zone this time against the Panthers on the inbounds play from under the basket. Rest of the time, Rock Island's been playing a lot of man-to-man. Weigel, leading scorer for the Panthers with 12, make it 14. Tyler Weigel, 5'11" senior, 14 points. Panthers down by 7. Drive, nice pass, Dale Rice. Ball won't go. Cogdill on the rebound. Ramos on a good defensive play in there on Dale Rice. And the Panthers coming back with a chance to get 2 quick scores here in our third quarter action. The Panthers are going to need some of that if they're going to come back in this ball game. Dale Rice putting a lot of pressure on Cogdill. Nice pass, Ebelo to Adamson. The shot is partially blocked, looked like that time inside by Sam Johnson. Randolph in and out. Johnson off the rim, no good. Johnson again, no good. Davis. Howard Davis, a 6'3" senior on the tip back. 35-26, 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. The Rocks that time hit the boards hard. One of the keys for UT we talked about earlier. Rebound, rebound, rebound. That time the Rocks did, the Panthers didn't. Adamson stops, pops, won't go. Cogdill hustles. Randolph, and the Rocks are on the run. Tough pass, Johnson, and it's good. Sam Johnson, nice pass from Randolph. 37-26, the Rocks with the lead. Ramos working the ball across the 10-second line. The Panthers will set offense, and Banks is playing very good defense. He's got to avoid the fouls. Howard Davis that time knocks the ball out of bounds. Coach Siegel's going to change the defensive look just a little bit. Boy, for the Panthers, Tyler Weigel has 14 points. The Panthers have 26. Make that 29. Wade Adamson on the 3 on the out-of-bounds play. 37-29. The Rocks with the ball. Davis, tough play, but he gets it up and in. The great ones can make that play on that baseline. It's hard to imagine kids doing that. What a play. Weigel with the ball and a 3-pointer. A little short. Rice with the rebound. Johnson will bring the ball across. And the Rocks set up. Rocks with a 10-point lead. 39-29, 4:50 to go. Davis, tough shot. Strong shot. Weigel with the rebound. 2-on-3 break. Weigel's coming. Nice drive. Tyler Weigel, coast to coast. Weigel has 16 points. He needs help. That's got to be a walk, doesn't it? Foul first. Must have got pushed before he traveled. Ebelo is going to pick up the foul. Colin Ebelo will pick up that foul. And the Rocks will take the ball out of bounds. Panthers done a pretty good job tonight defensively. Not many wide open looks for Rock Island. They just got to get somebody else involved with the scoring. Randolph, short. Ball's kept alive by Rock Island. Dale Rice has it. And a foul. Ebelo's going to pick up another foul. Dale Rice, however, with just his hustle, kept that ball alive. I've watched Rock Island play probably 4 times this year, and every time, if Rock Island does well, Dale's in the mix someplace. He's not going to score a whole lot of points, but I'll tell you one thing, he is going to be around the basketball. He's going to play hard. He's going to be on the boards at both ends, and he's going to make plays. And it's quite a compliment to the other starters that they have on this ball club. He's played as a starter most of the year and as 6th man some of the year. So 1 out of 2 free throws. And Rice has 7 points. And a 9-point lead by the Rocks, 40-31. 4 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Adamson across. The Rocks are running into each other defensively. A steal. Ahead. Randolph won't go. Dale Rice won't go. Dale Rice again. What do I hear? What I'm talking about? Randolph on the miss. Dale Rice with 2 offensive boards. 2 offensive boards that time by Dale Rice. And a basket. 42-31. I don't think, I'm not the wizard here, but I don't think the Panthers want to get into a running up and down game with Rock Island. That's for sure. Cogdo with the ball. Gets it off to Adamson out of the corner. Short. Cogdo with the rebound. Turns. It's going to count. Nice move that time by Troy Cogdill, the 6'5" senior. Howard Davis picks up his 4th personal foul. Woo! Howard Davis with 11 points is going to go sit on the bench. He's going to have to sit there a while now. Sometimes they get an offensive board. That player gets that ball, you're going to have to give him a basket as opposed to give him the basket and a shot. Cogdill for the 3-point play, won't go. A lot of guys up high for that rebound. The one that was the highest is Sam Johnson. 3:33 to go. 42-33, the Rocks lead. Johnson shot no good. Ebelo with the rebound, and they bring the ball down. Adamson with the ball across the 10-second line. Trying to get the ball back to your point guard. Got to get some offense going. Ramos has got it. Adamson, nice drive, going to draw the foul. He's down hard, but he's going to get back up. Andrew Tarnow came in the ball game a minute ago, replaced Davis. Tarnow picks up his 2nd foul. Wade Adamson on the drive to the basket. He's going to go to the free throw line, or he'll shoot 2 shots. Adamson now has 8 points to go with 2 fouls. Adamson, Cogdill, and Weagle, they're your seniors. They're the ones you expect to carry you, and they certainly have tonight. 9 points for Adamson, 16 for Weagle, and 6 for Cogdill. Oh, and the Rocks with the ball. Randolph kept it alive. And Cogdill with the rebound and a Dale Rice foul. Yeah, the Rocks are starting to make a few mistakes now in some of the games that they've played. They have done that. That's the 4th team foul against Rock Island, the 2nd against Dale Rice. And the Panthers have a chance, down 7, to get back in this ball game with 2:48 to go in the 3rd quarter. Well, every once in a while, the Rocks will start reaching, and then they'll pick up some fouls. When they play defense with their feet, they are very, very good. Get the ball. Ebelo trying to get the ball into Cogdill, and they do. Adamson, nice move. Great body control in the air. Wade Adamson. Adamson now has 11 points. And Rock Island's going to take a timeout. 30-second timeout for Rock Island. The Panthers on a little bit of a roll here now. They've got it. They're going after it. We'll take a break. Well, Rock Island, after a 30-second timeout, will get the ball back. 2:18 to go here from Rocky Fieldhouse. 42-37 Rocks. But the Panthers are on a roll right now. And we'll see what the Rocks can do. Banks, Tarno, Dale Rice. Johnson, and they also have Matt Maiden in the ball game right now. Panthers have got their starting lineup in there. UT's got Ramos, Weigel, Ebelo, Adamson, and Cogdell. Weigel has 16 points. Adamson has 11. Cogdell has 6 for UT. And they're in the middle of a little run here. Adamson's having trouble getting the ball, and that's a good move. Cogdell's tough in there. Count it. Very nice entry pass by Adamson. Troy Cogdell takes the ball to the basket, and you can count it. 8 points for Cogdell. Tarno picks up his 3rd. Now we've got ourselves a ball game. For a bit there, maybe some of us were wondering whether we're going to have a ball game tonight or not. A shot up, and it is good. Troy Cogdell, 6'5" senior, has 9 points. Panthers in a 1-2-2, 3-quarter court press. Put a little pressure on the Rocks. See how the Rocks respond. 42-40. Good quarter for UT. Rocks are struggling. Got to find a shooter. 4 shot up. Cogdell with the rebound. Sam Johnson forced that ball up a little bit, and a foul and a long way from the basket. Sam Johnson picks up a foul. It's going to be his first. 6th against Rock Island. The Panthers have only been called for 2 fouls. DeAndre Randolph back in. Maiden will sit down. For the Rock Island Rocks, Panthers on a nice run here, closing out the 3rd quarter. Five points this quarter total for Rock Island. Ball forced up just a little bit. Cogdell, and they're going to count that one too. Cogdell ties it up. Offensive rebound by Troy Cogdell, and the 6'5" senior. And he now has 11. Weigel has 11. Adamson has 11, and Weigel has 16. That foul against Randolph, and it's his 2nd foul. Panthers a chance to take the lead. Shot up and good. Sub coming in for Rock Island. Into our ball game we have Jermaine Jackson, and he is going to come in, and Tarno is going to take a seat on the bench. Panthers again back to the 1-2-2. Zone press, 3-quarter court. Panthers with the lead. Inside of a minute to go in the 3rd quarter. Nice comeback by UT. The Rocks a little disorganized. They're going to have to regain their composure. They're going to bring the ball out and take 1 shot. Now you got Davis sitting on the bench with 4 fouls. Probably a wise decision. We're going to be down 1, or we're going to be maybe ahead here. Randolph with the ball out on the point. Get the ball back to Banks. 17 seconds to go. Panthers in a 1-2-2 zone. Maybe 1-3-1. 8 seconds to go. That's a good set play. Nice shot. Long. Adamson with the rebound. Johnson misses. Adamson with it. 1 second. Weigel. Count it. In and out. Oh my goodness. Weigel got that ball off. At the buzzer, it would have counted had it gone in. But we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and UT comes from a 9-point deficit to take a 1-point lead, 43-42. We'll be back with 4th quarter action in just a minute. Now the Rocks get first possession here in the 4th quarter, excuse me. 43-42 Panthers. UT outscored Rock Island 19-9 in that 3rd quarter, coming from 9 down to the lead. Oh, you got to hit those boards, though. Basket, follow-up basket by Sam Johnson. Another steal. Count the basket, and it's a blocking foul against UT. Jermaine Jackson. Wow, 2 quick baskets and a chance for 5 points right off the bat. Oh, that hurts for UT. 4th foul on Ramos. He and Weigel were there. Ramos picks up the foul. Nice drive that time by Jermaine Jackson. Free throw good. Sam Johnson is going to take a seat on the bench for Rock Island. And Rock Island comes from down. Down 43-42 to being up 47-43. So a very nice opening to the 4th quarter for Rock Island. Can UT answer now? Doing a lot of chasing on Adamson right now. He's the marked man. Nice job being done right now by number 21, Brian Maiden, on Adamson. They've got Banks on Weigel. And inside, they have got Jackson in on Cogdill. The Rocks, another rebound that time by Dale Rice. 47, there's a 3. Oh my, UT needs a timeout. Basket by DeAndre Randolph with 3. UT wants a full timeout. Oh my goodness, the Rocks come out and score 8 straight points and lead the Panthers 50-43. And we're going to take a short break and we'll be back in just 1 minute. Well, the Panthers have the ball now. 6 minutes, 37 seconds to go. The Panthers have to answer. The Rocks on an 8-0 run. Bad pass, unforced error. The Rocks a chance to build on that. Jermaine Jackson gets the ball into Banks. Panthers in a 2-3 zone. What do you think? Rocks going to hold that ball out front and make the Panthers play man-to-man? Panthers going to extend that just a little bit. Randolph can make that shot, though. UT's identified him. Banks. And the Rocks are going to use just a little bit of that clock right now. Hello. Nice pass, Dale Rice. Very nice look that time. Maiden on a nice pass to Dale Rice. 10-0 run by Rock Island. 10-0 run, start the 4th quarter. Panthers have, oh, bad pass. Cogdill wasn't looking. The Rocks have it again. Wow. A nightmare for Coach Yount and the Panthers. Maiden, nice pass inside. Foul. Count the basket. Jermaine Jackson on the assist from Brian Maiden. 12-0 run for Rock Island. Folks that have watched Rock Island play all year know this is what Rock Island can do. Panthers are going to take another timeout. Coach Yount wants a full timeout. We're going to take a break. We'll be back with 4th quarter action in just a minute. To the free throw line, number 44. That's Jermaine Jackson, a 6'3" senior. Has 8 points in the ball game. Done a real nice job off the bench. Free throws are good. The old-fashioned three-point play. 13-0 run by Rock Island to start our 4th quarter. Ramos playing with 4 fouls. Gets the ball across. UT's having trouble finding shots right now. Weigel, he's the top scorer by UT. Nice rebound by Dale Rice. Ahead. And the Rocks will set up. 55-43. 5 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. The Rocks on a 13-0 run. Won't go. Rebound. Adamson's after it. Good hustle. And it's going to be UT ball. Great hustle that time by both Ramos and Randolph. Panthers with the ball, down by 12. Things look good for UT for a second there. They got back in it. Opportunity to build on the lead. Had a 1-point lead to start the fourth quarter, and that's a foul. Good call by our official. I'll tell you one thing. Brian Maiden can play some defense. Got a little over-aggressive that time, but he can play some defense. That's the 8th team foul against Rock Island, so Ramos will go to the free throw line. Hasn't scored yet tonight. He has 4 fouls, but he's done overall a nice job handling the ball against a lot of full court pressure by Rock Island. The first free throw is good. The Rocks run was at 13-0. The Panthers now have scored 1. 13-1 in the fourth quarter. Make it 2. 13-0 run, though, for Rock Island has led to a 55-45 Rock Island lead. And the Rocks get the ball across the 10-second line. Maiden on a nice pass. Mishandled. Hustle. Both teams hustle. Weigel ends up with the ball. Pressure by Rock Island. And Adamson with the ball. It's the ball down the court. Panthers trying to cut into that 10-point lead. You got to make a basket at a time. Nice defense that time. Banks knocked the ball out of Adamson's hand. Adamson was trying to put up a long 3-point shot there on the move. A tough shot. Ramos to inbounds the ball, gets the ball out to Adamson. Cogdill, spin move, ball is loose. Good hustle. Rock Island with the ball. Beautiful job of hustling that time by Jackson, Jermaine Jackson. And the Rocks with the ball. And a 10-point lead inside of 4 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. And the Rocks are going to slow this thing down just a little bit. A good person in there to do that. Dale Rice gets the ball back around. Maiden will take the ball out front. Panthers don't appear to be like that. Weigle's going to give you a hustle, I'll tell you that much. Maiden, drive, left-hand shot, and good. Beautiful move, Brian Maiden, the 6'1 junior. And a foul going to go against Banks. And good sportsmanship. You sure like to see that. Ramos going to the free throw line. That's Banks' 3rd foul. Team's 9th. Mark Ramos back to the free throw line again. The 5'11 junior has 2 points. UT's been stuck for a while. Weigel has 16, been there for a long time. Adamson with 11 and Cogdill with 12. But those all happened prior to the fourth quarter. Ramos has all the scoring for the Panthers in the fourth quarter, and he has 4. 10-point lead for Rock Island, 57-47. Weigel hustling play. Dale Rice with the ball. Rock Island's going to take a timeout. They want a 30-second timeout. Let's just stay there. Rock Island takes that ball that goes into the huddle with Coach Siegel. Well, I'll tell you, it's been a tale of 2 quarters, hasn't it? And the Rocks outscore the Panthers by 10 or 11 points in that third quarter. The Panthers come out now and the Rocks come out now and do a beautiful job in the fourth quarter. So, the 30-second timeout is over. The Rocks will break their huddle. The Panthers trying to get the last second instructions from Coach Yount down there. And we're ready to roll. Still waiting for UT to come out. I think UT thought it was a full timeout, and the Rocks did call a 30-second timeout. So their officials are working with it a little bit, and they're getting it all explained. No problem. No problem. Good officiating. And the Rocks will put the ball into play. Maiden with the ball out of bounds. Trying to get the ball into either Banks or Randolph. Ball comes to Randolph. Ramos is on him, but Ramos has 4 fouls. He's got to be just a little careful. Oh, Randall on a nice drive. You can't stop that. DeAndre Randolph, 6'1 junior, has 11 points. Weigel on the run. And 2:49 to go. Wiggle, long three. No good. Adamson tries to keep it alive, does keep it alive, and Ramos has the ball. V-walk. Cogdill just tried to get going a little bit too fast, and he traveled. 12-point Rock Island lead, and they have the ball. What a huge, huge fourth quarter for the Rocks. 17-4. If you're keeping score with us, that's what's happened here in the fourth quarter for Rock Island. 17-4. Panthers going to try to double team the ball now, but still in a zone. Not a foul call. Ball's going to go out of bounds.
Foul number 30, Tyler Wiggle.
Tyler Wiggle is going to pick up a foul. It's his first. And for UT coming into the ball game will be a sub. I believe that's going to be Kendall Burridge, number 3. He's a 6-foot freshman in the lineup tonight for the first time for Coach Yount and the Panthers. Wide open shot. Won't go. Wiggle with the rebound. Randolph had the wide open look. Couldn't get it to go down. Burridge with the ball. Wiggle now has it as the ball is knocked out. Adamson on the long three. Nice three-point shot. Wade Adamson for 3, and he has 14 points. 9-point lead by Rock Island. Can the Panthers make a run? Rock Island wants a timeout. We're at the 1:57 mark to go in the fourth quarter. Rock Island Rocks lead 59-50 over the Panthers. We'll be back in just a minute. Well, we're back. 1:57 to go. This is IHSA Class AA Regional Basketball Tournament semifinals from the Rocky Fieldhouse. The Rock Island Rocks in their home uniforms, white, red, and gold. The Panthers in their visiting uniforms, black with orange and white. Steele, Burridge, and a layup. Panthers are down by 7. Don't count UT out. They're never going to quit. They're never going to quit. Burridge ended up with the ball that time. Panthers are down by 7. In for UT. UT also has number 21 in the ball game. That's Jordan Jennings. Jordan's a 6'3" sophomore and freshman down there. And Jordan's going to pick up a foul. He fouls. That's only the 6th team foul, so the ball will go back out of bounds again. Probably a real good foul. UT's probably going to have to foul now. And we're going to find out whether Rock Island can make free throws. Don't plan on being. We'll be around for a little while now. There's a steal. Nice move. Davis back in the lineup. The Rocks out of control. Totally out of control. And they reset. Davis out front and a foul. Burridge going to pick up the foul. UT, I think, was running around trying to foul. Rock Island just kept throwing the ball all over the place where it looked like they were going to eventually turn it over without getting fouled. Davis goes to the free throw line. He's been sitting the bench a long time with 4 fouls, and his team made a great run. I mean, an absolutely great run with him sitting on the bench. But he's in now for the last minute and 29, and he'll be at the free throw line shooting a 1-and-1. Howard Davis, a 6'3" senior, missed free throw, offensive board, nearly a steal. Look at this. Howard Davis on an assist from Dale Rice. 9-point Rock Island lead. Ramos, 3 won't go. Cogdill up, and it goes. Offensive board for Cogdill and a quick timeout for UT. 61-54, and that's Cogdill's 14th point. Hey, we'll take a short break here. We'll be back in just a minute. Don't leave us too far now. We're down, the score 61-54, and we'll be back. 1:07 to go here in the fourth quarter. 61-54 Rock Island. And the Rocks have the ball. Panthers are going to have to play really, really good defense. Cause a couple turnovers. Dale Rice with the ball, though. Real easy. Randolph to Rice. 9-point lead. 63-54. Inside of a minute now. The Rocks looking to move on to the next round, the finals of the regional. Adamson off a little bit to the right. Davis, huge rebound. And a foul is going to be called. Wiggle's going to pick up that foul. It'll be his second. It's his second, team's 8th, so the free throw line. Howard Davis goes back to the free throw line. He'll be there to shoot 1 and 1. 63-54, 45 seconds to go. First one's good. At this point in time, all the Rocks need to do now is make 1 out of 2. If they can make 1 out of 2, the Panthers will not catch up. He made 1 out of 2. Adamson gets the ball to Weagle. Long 3. Tyler Weagle, strong off the back iron. Burridge with the rebound. Soft left-handed shot for 2. Kendall Burridge that time for 2. Foul by Burridge this time. 8-point lead by Rock Island. And it's a 9-point lead with 29.8 seconds to go. Student section from Rock Island starting to cheer a little bit. I think they want Moline for the 3rd time, twice within a week here. And twice in a row here at the field house. Randolph, first one is good. 65-56. 12 points for Randolph. 13 for Dale Rice. 14 for Howard Davis. Sub for Rock Island. Maiden's in the ball game. Tarno had been in the ball game. I'm sorry that I missed him coming in. And the steal. Banks is fouled. Weagle fouls Banks on the breakaway. Nothing you can do about that. It's going to be 2 shots anyway. The Rocks lead by 10, 66-56. Weagle's 3rd. Well, Weagle needed some help. He had 16 points in the 3rd quarter. Got some help late from Adamson, who has 14. Cogdill has 14. But it's hard to tell. We got subs coming in the ball game. For UT, Lucas Knox is going to come in. He's number 14. Jordan Ruiz is coming back in for UT. Jordan Jennings is in the ball game for the Panther with Burridge, and Duran is back in the ball game for the Panthers. Chris Duran. Howard Davis offensive board on a missed free throw. 68-56, 14 seconds to go. Hey, they're turning the lights on here. Evidently the game's over, huh? Burridge to the hoop. Soft left-handed shot won't go. Puts the ball back in 4 seconds. 68-58. 2-1 shot will count, but it's no good. And there you have it, folks, a 68-58 Rock Island win over the UT Panthers. Boy, I tell you, the Panthers come out in the 3rd quarter. They come back from 9 down to take the lead to start the 4th quarter, and then the Rocks jump out and score 13 straight points, 13 unanswered points to start the 4th quarter, to build a lead and never look back. Our final score 68-58, and the Rocks move on to Friday's championship game, and they'll play Moline. Moline was the winner 69-50 over Geneseo in the first semifinal game of this regional. So the 3rd matchup, Moline has beaten Rock Island twice. Can they beat Rock Island 3 times? We'll have to wait and see. For Steve Yount and the Panthers, they did a nice job this year. They had some problems with lack of numbers. They played hard from start to finish. They got lots of points and experience from their senior leadership, and they ended up having a pretty nice season. Not what they wanted, but a good season nevertheless. And for the Rock Island Rocks, they live to play another ball game. Great game tonight, I thought, by Howard Davis and Dale Rice and Sam Johnson and Randolph. Oh, and Banks, you name them, they played well. Had one dry spell. Well, that's it, folks. We're done for another night here of high school basketball. It's March Madness. It's an IHSA Class AA regional basketball tournament game. The Rock Island Rocks beat the UT Panthers 68-58. And until we see you the next time, this is a Family Ties production with Jim Sanders and Jess Medina, and we'll see you next time.